Here we are back in the Taylor Park.
On the side of that paper.
Right.
And he's doing the math by hand.
Because nothing gives me more joy. Nothing 12-foot long brown trout. Wrap coming down the river doesn't scare the shit out of the fish. See you tomorrow at JB's.
We'll be out there.
All right.
Bring the Maverick.
My name is Tim Williams, and I'm the president and founder of RazorFish Boats, along with my wife.
Tell us kind of where the boat came from, design-wise, idea-wise. Like, where was it? Where was the plan hatched?
So that's a great question. So I've always wanted to start my own boat company ever since I was a kid. Grew up on the water, sailing with my dad, fishing with my uncle. When I was in the Navy, I used to be at the boat docks all the time, just looking every boat over, just dreaming of boats. So in the back of my head, I started formulating a plan in my head when I was in the Navy, and just kind of progressed. And as I was living life, just always, thinking about it and adding it to it. So then my wife and I started talking about it, and we always, she knew it was part of the game plan, and every time something would happen, a major milestone would happen, we'd have a kid, or we'd need this much money in the bank, and we realized we just kept putting the ball down the field. So about 2 years ago, it became time to put the plan in action. I quit my job, and we just jumped right into the deep end. Started looking at competition grids, seeing who's out there, seeing what they're building, and then more importantly, seeing what they're not doing. So then I started formulating all these different features on boats that I thought they were missing. Fit and finish on a lot of small boats, Class A deck all the way around, Class A boat all the way around, small little features. I'd go to dealerships and some guy would have a small boat and he's sitting there drilling holes all over it, trying to install things that just make creature comforts better. Cup holders, rod holders, just personalizing it to their effect. I would see in shops, poling platforms or casting platforms or grab rails mounted to the boat in ways that just wasn't working, and people were having to tear the boat apart to fix it. So I started putting all this together, and then I designed RazorFish. And then those are the features I went after. I put integrated cup holders, rod holders, mate series. I put tool holders up at the bow, so when the guy's fishing, he has pliers he can drop in, fillet knife. Just all these small little features that start adding up, so when you're fishing more comfortably. You're out there with your family, your friends, and you're just not, you're not just doing it on bare bones or trying to do it yourself. It's ready to go. All right, well, thanks to everyone for listening and watching. To get this far, it takes a huge crew of people. You see just one person a lot of times, but there's a lot of people to think out there. Most importantly, my wife, Jen. She's a true workhorse, going to work every day while I sit there and create this company. And then a special thanks to my family, my mentor, Harry Farmer, a guy named Brian Floyd. He's Floyd Skiffs, great sounding board for everything, all my questions and that. He has devilish good looks. Everyone who's helped me get to this point in my training and career, the guys at White River Marine Group, Tracker Marine, all the crew there, Edgewater Power Boats, great group of people. And then a special thanks to the guys at Taylor Trash Fly Fishing. Thank you guys so much for putting this together, and I appreciate it.